everyone. My name is Kaya Price, and I am part of the HiMama team here, and I manage our social community. And in a past life, I was an early childhood educator in a preschool classroom. I'm joined to us today by Beth Ehlis, president of Funshine Express, to talk about our new HiMama digital curriculum, which is powered by Funshine Express Early Learning Curricula. Thank you, Beth, so much for joining me today and taking the time to answer some questions related to the incredible early learning curricula your team at Funshine Express has created over the last 20 years. Beth, welcome. We're so excited to chat with you today.
I am glad to be here too. And we're actually at 27, going on 28 years.
So wow, okay.
For quite a few years already, we've been doing this.
That's awesome. So Beth, maybe we have some skeptical educators or center directors who are listening, and maybe they think that this might be a little bit daunting to take on a whole curriculum and really change their ways of planning lessons. What tips or advice would you give those educators?
I think sometimes teachers, educators will look at our program and they're overwhelmed just because there are a lot of different options and there's a lot of depth to it. I think probably the first thing that, if you're considering our program, that you need to do is to identify what your biggest pain points are. What is that? What's not working right now for you? What are you spending your time on that you wish you didn't have to spend your time on, and that you're understanding your time would be better spent on other tasks? So, what are your goals? How could, if you made some changes in a few areas, how could that improve outcomes for children? Might it increase, if you're an owner, might it increase staff retention or profitability? Again, I go back to that, if you have a teacher that's saying, I'm spending 5 hours a week, and you've got multiple teachers, it doesn't take long till you're up to paying them for a significant number of hours that we can make go away, essentially. I think it's also, the second thing would be to start at a logical point in time. This is a great time of the year to be thinking about making some changes in your curriculum and possibly starting fresh, in September, starting something a little bit different. Parents are very receptive to that at the start of what our school year is here in North America. It's just a great time to adjust and make some of those changes that parents will really buy into. And teachers are always excited to start a new school year, as are children. Again, start at a logical point of time. Probably the third thing is to begin with what makes sense for your setting. Start small and then build. Do you need an entire curriculum program, or do you just need some supplemental activities? Funshine Digital is a great way to start because you can pull activities in, try things, again, at that lower price point, and add those supplemental activities. And if you like it, you can continue to move forward and expand the program. Do you need 2 hours worth of content per day for a classroom? Or are you looking for a full day of materials? Do you want to keep some of what you're already working? One of the things, we talked about observation being a component of the digital curriculum. And, that's a really time-consuming piece. It's an overwhelming piece of teaching for even experienced teachers, because you're tracking a lot of skills for every single child. If a facility has never done, our program has never done assessment before, I don't suggest that they start it 4 times a year. I suggest that they start with maybe doing it twice a year. So again, begin with what makes sense for your setting, and then as you get that down, then add additional features of our programs. And then finally, probably one of the most important things when you're beginning a new curriculum program is to really set aside some time for training, to remember that doesn't just happen, and to formally take in some of the sessions. We do a lot of training sessions on implementation from the end of July through August and into September. And then we offer those on demand with recordings. So definitely plan for that. If your group is very large, we can do some custom training. Don't forget about that training. Make sure to have that formalized and offered to your teachers.
Beth, thank you so much for spending the time with us today and really letting us know more about Funshine and how the program works and how the curriculum works. And it's really just great to know that Funshine really is putting educators first at the heart of everything that they do, just like us here at HiMama. It's definitely a great partnership. We're super excited. If you'd like to find out more about information or are interested in the upcoming themes and trainings that Funshine produces, you can visit funshineexpress.com. Beth, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.